hundreds of arts and culture organizations and individual artists continue to expand vital arts and culture services throughout the city of Los Angeles. Brandy Maya Healy has not answered her phone for 2 weeks now.
Poor Brandy.
Our next honoree is Sandra Terry Roberts. Sandra, all of us are grateful that you came to DCA to handle our personnel needs rather than following your sister Julia into the movies. What a public servant. Sandra has served the city of LA for 22 years and at DCA as Senior Management Analyst 2 in HR. Whereas Sandra Terry Roberts was only with the Department of Cultural Affairs for a short part of her city career, her impact was felt through her work in personnel management, both through daily interactions with staff and long-term initiatives such as class studies and racial equity. Brandy Maya Healy said she'd rather go make movies.
Yeah, yeah.
We come now to Leslie A. Thomas, the great and powerful.
Oh,
In
no.
fact, that's how he introduced himself to me.
The great
I'm
and
Leslie
powerful.
Thomas, the great
Yes.
and powerful.
Oh, no.
That's right.
Wizard of Oz.
Oh,
He
no.
has served the city of Los Angeles for 35 years and ended his tenure at DCA as Community Arts Director. I'm going to start this list, and if anyone needs a break, feel free, you can come back. Whereas Leslie Thomas has served the Department of Cultural Affairs with excellence as Performing Arts Program Coordinator from 1989 to 1992, and as Assistant to the Director Office of Festivals and Gallery Theater from 1994 to 1996, and as Director of Youth Arts and Education from 1996 to 2000, and as Community Arts Director from 2000 to 2003, and as Assistant General Manager from 2003 to 2007, and as Community Arts Director from 2007 to 2020.
Wow.
Brandy Maya Healy said, yes, I'll take that job. And does it come with a parking space?
Hey, Leslie.
Hello there.
Congratulations.
Following the great and powerful.
Oh, God.
Last, certainly not least, we honor Stuart Vaughn, the only adult male I know who walks around all the time with a backpack full of crayons, but isn't that typical DCA? Stuart has served the city of LA for 31 years and DCA as Art Center Director, whereas Stuart Vaughn has demonstrated his love for the arts and his commitment to the city of Los Angeles for nearly 32 years of his adult life, and his impact will be felt for generations to come. Specifically, his work at the Canoga Park Youth Arts Center, where he facilitated instruction for children and families through a diverse and inclusive curriculum and visiting schools program, and developed and grew the center's Dia de los Muertos cultural festival, making the city of Los Angeles a better place for everyone, at least in his community. Stuart's duties were going to be reassigned to Brandy
Brandy.
Maya Healy, but Brandy said, no way, I'm driving all the way to Canoga Park every day.
I don't blame her.
So we've invited a number of special guests to give tribute to our retiring DCA staff, and I'm looking forward to this. First up is legendary Empress of the Blues, Miss Barbara Morrison, accompanied by Charles
Small.
Thank you. Charles Small on guitar. An international performer, educator, and entrepreneur, she owns and manages the Barbara Morrison Performing Arts Center and the California Jazz and Blues Museum. Barbara is the heart and soul of Leimert Park Village, the Mecca of Black arts in LA. Let's welcome Miss Barbara Morrison.
Yeah.
Thank all of you. Thank you for serving us, making us feel good, making us feel like we're part of a team. I'd like to thank each and every one of you individually, but that's just too many names for me. So we hope to see you again somewhere, someday. That's okay. Charles Small, ladies and gentlemen. Every time we say goodbye, I cry a little. Every time we say goodbye, I wonder why a little. Why the gods above me, who must be in the know, think so little of me, they allow you to go when you're near. There's an air of spring about it. I can hear a lark somewhere begin to sing about it. There's no love song finer, but how strange the change to major to minor. Every time we say goodbye, goodbye. Every time we say goodbye. You know, we'll see you later. You ain't going nowhere for real. But you know what you can do? You can get on my face if you want to. Hit the road, Jack. And don't you come back no more, no more, no more, no more. Hit the road, Jack. And don't you come back no more. Go and have some fun. Stand all night. Oh, hit the road, Jack. Don't you come back no more, no more, no more, no more. Hit the road, Jack. Don't you come back no more. Right, baby, oh, baby, don't you treat me so mean. You're the meanest baby I've ever seen. Well, I guess if you say so, I have to pack my things and go. That's right, hit the road, Jack. Don't you come back no more, no more, no more, no more. Hit the road, Jack. Don't you come back no more. Don't you come back no more. Don't, well, there's some new people in the department, you know? Been around 35, 31, 40 years. Get out of here. No more. Don't you come back no more. Don't you come back no more. Go out there and get them, guys. Good luck to you. Thank you.
Yeah. Yeah. Barbara.
Hey,
Uh-oh, here.
you know you got to get some props for that.
Love you, James. Love
Hey,
all.
I love you back. I love you back, Barbara. You're a good person. I will see you soon.
Okay.
Thank you,
Forget to
Charles
take a
Small.
champagne.
You're welcome.
Oh yeah, Charles. Thank you.
Thanks for having me.
Right.
Lee Sweet.
Hit the road, Jackie. Hit the road, Don. Sorry.
Hit the road, Lee.
Barbara, thank you so much. That was incredible. It was. Next performer, our next special guest is Jackie Lopez, who is known as Miss Funk. She is a first-generation Los Angeles native, and for the past 21 years, Ms. Lopez has been working as a professional dancer, choreographer, teaching artist, and cultural educator. She is a lecturer at UCLA's dance department, developing the hip hop dance curriculum, and the executive director of Versa Style Dance Company, a hip hop dance ensemble. Miss Funk, the floor is yours.
Hey, thank you so much, everybody. Good to see everyone. Like he said, my name is Jackie Lopez, but I go by Miss Funk because I love funky music and I love music, and music is the reason I'm here today, as I'm sure many of us could relate. First and foremost, congratulations to all the retirees. It's such an honor to be here as an LA native, first generation Latina woman. My parents are from El Salvador. I pay homage to everyone that has paved the way for us artists here as a collective to be together and celebrate. So please, this is my first virtual performance, I have to say. Every time I do a performance, it's been pre-recorded. But this is live, and what better way than to do it for folks that have committed so much of their time and love to Los Angeles as a whole. So thank you so much, Danielle and Ben and everyone, for having me. And I'm gonna dance to a house dance track, a house song with an Afro mixed beat. House music was created in New York and Chicago underground scene. And it's something that I like to pass on to my students about the depth and beauty of house culture as a whole. So I hope you guys enjoy it. And please mute yourselves in case your sound is on. And I'm gonna share my sound so you guys can get the best sound out of what it is that I'm gonna perform for everybody. So just give me a second. I'm gonna set it up now. And here we go. Hope you enjoy and thank you.
Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. It's my homage. And thank you so much for having me.
Right. Take a deep breath.
Thank you, Jackie.
Thank
Now,
you,
we'd
Jackie.
like to ask if any of the honorees or staff or guests would like to say a few words on this momentous occasion. Please use the raise your hand feature so Yvonne can recognize you, and please also keep your remarks to around a minute if you can. You're also invited to write best wishes to our honorees in chat. Yvonne has consented to help with this part of the program because Brandy Maya Healy was unavailable. The floor is open.
Oh, it's my pleasure. Who'd like to start? I don't see any hands. So would anyone like to just share out?
Where's the hand at?
Who's that? Is that
Uh,
Ernest?
yeah. Well, since I jumped in here, let me just kick it
Okay.
off.
All right.
All right. I just want to, say, as I did in the chat, you guys come on out here. The water's fine. There's, as I always say, there's life after every job. So, and wherever that is, we're going to wind up at James Burke's place anyway, because he's giving out free wine. So, as in my my tell-all book, I got everybody's picture here that I know. I got something to tell about everybody, all good, all bad, and all in between. So don't nobody blush when the book comes out. I don't know when that'll be. Maybe I can get a grant from DCA. Anyway, congratulations, everybody. Take good care of yourselves. I got something to tell about everybody.
Thank you, Ernest.
You're quite
Scott?
welcome.
Yes, we can hear you. Okay, musical interlude.
That's that stick they pull people off the stage with.
Right. Would anyone else like to give a shout out? Would anyone else like to?
Yes, I'd like to give a shout out. Hello?
Please, go ahead, please.
Okay, hi, my name is Tammy Wilhite, and I want to congratulate Sandra Roberts on her retirement. I've had the pleasure of working with her at the personnel department for maybe the last 15 or so years, and I just wanted to wish her a happy retirement, and also to the rest of the retirees. Thank you.
Thank you. Thank you so much. Anyone else?
Thank you. Hi, I'd like to give a shout out.
Okay.
I'm going to follow Tammy Wilhite. This is Bridget Talley, also from the Personnel Department, Workers' Comp Division. I worked with Sandra for many, many years, and just wanted to say, Sandra, congratulations. You did it, girl. You did it. Enjoy retirement. Enjoy this blessing. Enjoy this next chapter in your life. And your daughter is beautiful. Hey, babe. It's so pretty. Congratulations to all of the retirees. Thank you.
Thank you, Bridget. Thank you.
Loudly, okay?
Yeah, go ahead.
Sandra, you want to say a few words?
Yes. Hello? Oh.
Yes.
Yeah, go ahead.
Oh, hi, everybody. I just want to congratulate my mom. Congratulations, Mommy.
Thank you.
For years, I've seen my mom work so hard, and it's been such an inspiration to me, her daughter. So I just want to say thank you for demonstrating that for me.
Thank you.
Congratulations on retirement, and congratulations to everybody that's retired. And I wish you guys well.
Thank you.
And congratulations on your graduation.
Thank you. Thank you.
Police man.
Okay, I don't see any hands, but anyone else like to jump in?
Yes, I'd like to. Can you hear me?
Yes.
Yeah. My name is Samuel Atera Roberts. I'm a brother, junior brother to Sandra Atera Roberts. I'm based in Atlanta, Georgia. I'd just like to congratulate my sister, Sandra, for on our retirement. We wish her all the best in retirement, and God will bless her as she goes into retirement. Thank you very much for all the support you've provided over the years, and all the best.
Oh, wonderful. Thank you. I see Abby has her hand raised, and then next will be Dale Madison. Abby? Abby Aguilar? Abby Aguilar? Okay, what about Dale Madison? You're muted, Dale.
Mute myself. Hello. I just want to say congratulations to all the retirees. I'm so jealous. I have 4 more years to go. I'm just trying to hold on and pray for you all. I do want to give a shout out to my boy Don. We generally chat every day, but what I miss so much about him is we both got to work at the same time, and we would always have breakfast together. And I miss those mornings of going to we call it the red umbrella truck outside.
You want me to start on the video when we're talking? Yeah, and I want you to talk.
And I just I'm just gonna miss being at work with him. But of course, retirement goes on, and we get to talk every day. And James, I've learned so much in the time we've had a chance to spend together. Evelyn, you are gorgeous. You're absolutely gorgeous, and your smile is infectious. And just you always have a bright thing to say. I've appreciated you. I didn't get a chance to work with you, but I just love being around you because you just spread joy and love. Jackie, for your short time here, girl, you were holding it down, and we appreciate everything you do. And I only got to visit Canoga Park one time, but you have that place so organized and so beautiful and so inspiring. And I hope whoever steps into those shoes will be able to do it justice the way you and your team have done.
Oh, thank you. Next up, the phone number ends in 194. Phone number ending in 194. Okay, let's go to Evelyn. Evelyn Kelly. You can unmute yourself.
Hi, my name is Ronald. I'm Evelyn's husband. I just want to once again congratulate my wife on her retirement. I want to congratulate all the other retirees. My wife spoke highly of all of you at Cultural Affairs. I know she enjoyed working there. You guys made this time easy for her and me. She came home, you know, in a good mood most days. So again, congratulations to all of you. I want to piggyback on the last gentleman. I wish I was going with you guys too. I still have 2 years left. I'm a city employee as well. So, you know, have fun. Have fun for me. I see you guys on the other side.
Oh, wonderful. Thank you. Mary Patterson. Mary Patterson.
Oh, yes. Thank you very much. Appreciate it. My name's Mary Patterson. I work with the Business Improvement District in Canoga Park and the and Main Street Canoga Park, and I'm on the neighborhood council. And I wanted to, I recognize everybody, and many of you have worked with over the years. Congratulations to everybody on the call here. And I want to especially recognize, of course, Stuart and Mary from the Canoga Park Youth Arts Center, who have been both amazing, kind-hearted, stellar human beings. They've reached out to the community. They work with the community on so many projects. I got to write my first grant with Stuart, and it was so exciting for me, like 18 years ago. Not only have they done their amazing Dia de los Muertos festival at the center for 20 years, I think this year would have been our 20th anniversary. But they were part of putting on this event with like 30,000 people that come to the streets of our community. And that's been extremely meaningful to us. Stuart was also one of the delegates for the, that was part of the first time the city of Los Angeles got the All-America City Award. So we all got to go to Atlanta together to win that. Really meaningful. I cannot imagine with both of these true, beautiful hearts not being in our community. I'm very happy because I know that they're going to do great things. Hopefully we'll still see them around town. But I just, I can't say how much they have done for and with our community and how much they'll be missed. So I want you to all know that.
Wonderful. Wonderful. Thank you. Nora Ross. And we have
Hi.
two more.
Hi.
Hi.
I just wanted to say to Stuart and Mary, kind of going what Mary had said, we've worked together for so many years on so many events in Canoga Park. It just won't be the same without the two of you. My heart is a little sad today. And for Don, I'm glad that you're moving on, but thank you very much for all the things that you've done with the Valley Cultural Foundation to make sure that our grants went through and we got everything processed. And everyone who's leaving, who's had a part, the Valley Cultural wants to thank you very much for everything that you've done on our behalf and for the city, because without your help and your guidance and your support, a lot of the projects that get done within the community, within the city, wouldn't happen. And for that, we are all very thankful. So, with Godspeed, I hope you all have great years ahead of you with lots of good things and joy and happiness.
Thank you, Nora. So we just have two more shares.
No, Dawn, I want to share.
Oh, sure.
I get thumbs, hands, claps, whatever. So I just want to say, I just want to thank Danielle for setting this up, because it gives us a chance to say goodbye to people. Usually, well, pre-COVID, we could say, oh, I'll see you around. And very often you might, encounter somebody at a performance or a gallery or something. But in this moment of being locked down and indefinitely, we don't know, when we will come out of this moment, that we may never see each other again. And so I'm, wanted to say goodbye to you in the event that I don't see you again, because some of us don't run in the same circles. To the Art Center staff and Mary and others who work out in the field, while we didn't get a chance to work directly, I'm aware of your work and the absolute excellence that you guys put in your in those communities and in your centers. And whenever, if you needed something and if I could help from downtown, I hope I did my best to make it easier for you, because I know how difficult it is when you're out in the center and you need something in downtown. You need a liaison or some support. And I hope that, I was able to provide that support for you. To our accounting staff, Evelyn and Don, I know I can be a hard ass sometimes, but that was purely out of passion and making sure that, we get artists paid, and just being, sort of fiery about that. But as Dale mentioned and others, you were always both very, very calm. And you did rise, in fact, to the occasion of providing really excellent service and excellent feedback. And so for that, I thank you, for allowing me to sort of spin out and to be that calm place where we could get work done to make sure that people were getting paid. So thank you for that. To Leslie and Harut, we've said our goodbyes, but I would, one of the things that sort of Harut made a comment early on when he was, sort of transitioning, he said, this feels like a kind of death. And in many ways it is. It's like one day you're, you have this identity with one part of yourself and the next day it's gone. And the transition between those two worlds is difficult. And you are managing it in your personal lives. And it is a kind of death. And so we need to be able to acknowledge each other and to help you with that transition. And I remember when Leslie, luckily he had, 3 or 4 months between when he officially retired and when he transitioned. And I would send him an email like every couple of days, like, oh, this is like helping Leslie transition so he doesn't feel like he's going from no communication, like nobody cares anymore. And I send him an email a couple of days a week, and then that back down to 1 day a week. And then, and eventually I said, I need to let him go. I need to let him, from DCA, let him go and start his new life without interference. And I think, well, I thought I was, performing a service for him, I think it was really more about me. So I will miss you, Leslie. I will miss our friendships and our late night talks, but we'll have to let you go and just, Godspeed to you, and I know you're gonna do well. But to my oldest friend, James, James and I go back almost 40 years, and it's because of him that I'm actually working here. I think there's not a Black person who works in the arts in LA who hasn't worked with James Burks. Everybody, James has made the ability for African Americans to move into the arts field independently. He has done that. He has been unapologetically supportive of the Black community and to be able to participate in this cultural landscape. It's undeniable. And from South LA to as far south as Compton and Watts, he has made an opportunity for people to participate. Wherever James would see talent, didn't matter if you were studying neuroscience or biology, he would say, come and work with me on this thing. And some people, they stuck and some they didn't, but he created a platform for artists and for young people to get involved in the arts. This is before the word platform was even known. James was creating, an institution without the bricks and mortar. He didn't need that. He had vision, and he made sure that Black people were involved in that and had a chance to participate, just participate. He was doing cultural exchanges, not with Europe and France and London and all the really sort of sexy places, but he chose to have an exchange with Africa and South America and not Middle America, but the Central America and Cuba and all the places and countries where Black people exist and brought those resources to LA. And you have been so consistent and so unapologetic about that, James, that is clearly your legacy. Those of us can move in and out of communities, but you didn't. You stayed, and you have created a network and a legacy of people that will outlive you, far beyond this moment. So thank you for that service. Thank you for recognizing the role that Black people in this city needed to participate, and you gave us all a place and a chance to participate. Whether some of us stuck or not, you made that happen. And I salute you and I respect you because you did that consistently, and it needs to be acknowledged. So thank you, my friend.
Thank you, Felicia. I appreciate your saying that. I couldn't toot my own horn, but I appreciate your saying that because the legacy still goes on. I'm opening up a Black wine bar.
Rewind.
Thank you very much.
Thank you.
Thank you so
well
much.
Well said, Felicia.
Yeah, very well said. Very touching. So we have Alma, Daniel, Andrew, and then Eva, and then we'll get ready to close out.
I'll just make it short and sweet, hopefully. But it's hard to follow, Felicia. That was awesome. I just, again, want to thank everyone for all your services, all of you who are retiring today or have already retired. But in particular, I want to thank my left and my right hand. I am totally going to miss you guys, Dawn and Evelyn. You were the contract section for the Administrative Services Division, and without you, it doesn't exist. So we're gonna try to keep it going, but again, it's gonna be very, very challenging on our end to continue to provide the kind of work that you've managed to do. And I'm very, very grateful for your commitment, for your hard work, and for everything you've done to try to get all our contracts streamlined and processed as readily as possible, considering the amount of workload that you've had to deal with. I am so truly grateful for you. Thank you so much. I appreciate you. Good luck. Good luck on everything you do.
Wonderful. Thank you. Daniel?
Thank you, Alma. It was
You're
a pleasure
welcome.
working with you. And you
Same
know
here.
you always have Brandy.
Yes, I know. That's true.
Is Mr. Tarika there? Can you unmute yourself?
Here, thanks. I just wanted to again say thank you to everybody. It's so meaningful to hear about all of the work and knowing the work that all of you have done to help uplift our communities. And from the administrative side, the work that is done to be able to help keep that work going. I want to say thank you. And I also just am thinking about what a privilege it's been to really work with all of you. In my role, I've had a chance to really get to know all of you and work with you. And I've learned so much, and I really just want to say thank you. So I appreciate you all and wish you the very, very best as you embark on this next chapter. And don't forget about us, and come on by and say hi when we're back in. We'd love to see you.
Wonderful. Thank you. Andrew, can you unmute yourself?
Hi, this is Andrew. I'm choking up here. It's become real, and I'll be brief. If we could start by opening the book of Ecclesiastes, and we'll read from there. No, seriously, I'm going to miss each and every one of you. You know, Stuart.
You don't mute here.
Hello? Sorry. Yeah. Stuart, I could always count on you for participating, whatever was needed. When I would speak to you, you always had a positive attitude and a wonderful approach. And Leslie, you know, we got to share space in our offices side by side, and I so appreciate all of the advice and care and good judgment that you offered, and I appreciate you so much. James, I've learned so much from you. I mean, I don't think I could have written any of those grants without your advice. Your knowledge is transcendent, and I just wanted you to know that.
Thank you. Thank you, Andrew.
Don, you know, I'm going to miss you. Who am I going to talk to about guitar and Bob Dylan? And I don't know, but
and the Dodgers.
Yeah, we did see the Eagles together, so that was fun. And you know, Evelyn, I'll miss your calm, and you're always had a positive attitude whenever anything was needed. You always had a smile and were just there to help. You know, Mary, Sandra, I didn't have a chance to work with you, but I've seen the results of all your efforts, and I've seen it make a difference. And I just feel strongly that each and every one of you has made the world a better place. And that's a huge thing. At the end of the day, the world is better because of the work that each of you have done. And I just want you to know that I will miss all of you, and I've learned so much, and I appreciate each and every one of you.
Thank you, Andrew.
Thank you, Andrew.
So next up is Eva, and then if the phone number ending in 194 could unmute herself, those will be the last two shares. Eva?
Hi, I want to congratulate all the retirees and send a special shout out to Jacqueline Cornelius, a former co-worker from Parks and Rec. We're so happy, Jackie, for you. And from what I remember, she was a very hard worker. And I'm sure she was a real asset to any department at the city. So we're so grateful to have known you, Jackie. Enjoy the rest of your journey. And it's going to be fun now that you're retiring.
I put my 2 cents worth in too. Say congratulations, Jackie, and I hope you have a wonderful, wonderful rest of your life.
Yes, it's just the beginning. Okay.
Just the beginning. Thank you.
Yes.
Congratulations, everybody.
So that's the end of our share. We can turn it to Reverdia now, and we'll be
Cynthia
closing
A
out.
wants to say something.
I'm sorry, what'd you say?
Cynthia A wants to say something.
Cynthia. Okay, Cynthia, go ahead.
Hi, my name is Cynthia. I work with Sandra, and I would like to congratulate her on her retirement, and also to all the retirees. I worked with Sandra at the Workers' Comp Division for more than 10 years. She was one of my supervisors. I had the opportunity to thrive and succeed. I admire her devotion to her family. She worked hard to make sure her daughter have a good future. Now it's her turn to enjoy the fruits of her labor. Congratulations, Sandra, and thank you for inviting me to this program. I enjoyed the show, the performers, and everything. Thank you.
Thank you so much, Cynthia. Thank you.
Hello, Faith.
Okay, wonderful. Thank you all so much for sharing. And now we'll turn it back to Reverdia.
Okay, that's a lot of emotion and a lot of richness and a lot of wealth. Let me just say really quick, I'm gonna miss each and every one of you. And Felicia reminded me that the thing that means the most to me is those side conversations at my desk. You fed into me, and I hope I fed into you. And I bless the time on and your retirement, and I'm not far behind. It'll take me a couple of years. And congratulations to each and every one of you.
Thank you, Reverdia.
Now, the chat is closed. Now, here to share his gift of poetry is Brian Sonia Wallace. He's the 4th and current Poet Laureate of West Hollywood and the author of The Poetry of Strangers, a memoir about traveling the country, writing poems one-on-one for people based on their stories. He teaches at UCLA Writers Extension and serves as manager of education for Get Lit, Words Ignite, bringing poetry to youth across Los Angeles.
Thank you so much for having me. It's an honor to be here.
Oh, I can't. This is not, I'm gonna leave this. I'm gonna, yeah, this is not.
Well, just a minute.
Oh, there we go. And now I am unmuted. Haha. This poem was written this evening between the start of this ceremony and now. Thank you all for spending this time, and congratulations again to the retirees. This poem is for Harut, James, Jackie, Mary, Evelyn, Donald, Sandra, Leslie, and Stuart. Yesterday, Amanda Gorman and Angelino reminded us there is light if we only remember to see it, if we only remember to be it. Luminaries, thank you for being the lanterns lighting up LA from Lamert Boulevard to Canoga Park. Legacy of stone and song, of service. A traveling song for the journey. A Zoom full of friends' faces, all lag and joy. An architect, a vision, guardian of the calendar, everyone's family friend. The calm in a storm of 500 contracts. Lifeline to our communities, the great and powerful, the humble servant with a backpack full of crayons, unafraid of questions. To value the arts is to value people. To value the arts is to value people. No love song finer as you hit the road. May you get your funk on all the way. Sister, auntie, mother, father, mentor, breakfast buddy, partner, neighbor, champion, friend. Your lights have lit a city from the mountains to the sea, proved you don't need brick and mortar to build an institution. Lift up your people, light a fire in all of us. Tonight, we make a promise to keep the candle burning so that others can find their way to us as we all found our ways to you. Thank you. Congratulations.
Oh, beautiful. Thank you.
Great job, Brian.
Mm-hmm. Lee Sweet.
Bill,
Okay.
thanks, Brian. That was really an inspiration.
Yeah.
No kidding. Hey, Roberta, let's all
Yes,
take a
sir.
group photo.
What?
Let's all take a group photo.
Well, okay. I'm up for a group photo. Don't anybody leave. Stay for the group photo.
Okay. So, Yvonne,
yeah.
Yvonne, you've been instrumental in getting our celebration whipped into shape. So can you do some Zoom magic to make us all look good for our honorees?
Yes, 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 we will do that now. So Scott, let's get a shout out to Scott doing all of our tech. Right now, we're going to go page by page. So if you want to put on your best smile, Scott will move through the rooms, the Zoom rooms, and take our photos. Okay? So
make sure to turn your camera. So it's going to take about 3 seconds for each page. So
thank you.
Right.
Let us know when you're ready.
You go first page.
Can I change my outfit real quick?
All right, and the second page. 3, 2, 1. And then that's it. Only 2 pages. All right. Got it.
Wonderful. Wonderful. Thank you so much. Now back to our general manager.
So we're going to close the program, but we'll leave the room open. I just want to give thanks once again to Michael Whitehorse, to Barbara Morrison and Charles Small, to Jackie Lopez, Miss Funk, Brian, Sonia Wallace, Lee and Reverdia for hosting and serving as our master and mistress of ceremonies, and to Scott Bay, Ben Johnson, and Yvonne Farrow for stepping in and curating and creating something that was really, we hope, fitting and meaningful. We love you all, and we do hope to see you again in person, where we can celebrate. We can celebrate with you. So until then, I bid you adieu. I thank you for your service, and I can't wait to see what you do with this next chapter.
Right. Good shit.
Congratulations.
Congratulations, everybody.
Congratulations.
Danielle.
Congratulations,
Bless you, one and all.
everyone. All the best.
Take care, please.
All the best.
Bon voyage,
everyone.
Enjoy your life.
Bye-bye,
Have a
everyone.
special fun and stay healthy.
A Looney Tune. That's great.
That's all, folks.
I saw a pretty cat.
Congratulations.
Lee, you look pretty good in that last shot, man.
You gotta get back at him some kind of way, right?
Exactly. Thank you guys. I really appreciate it. For all my retirees, have a good one. You know, we will talk again in the near future.
And you guys that are still there, I know you're gonna hold it down. So we got you. Take care. Good to see everybody.
Bye.
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 Oh yeah, that's the way to close out. You guys that are still there, I know you're gonna hold it down. Yeah.
Congratulations, Sandra.
Oh, thank you so much.
Yes, Joanne.
Congratulations, Jackie. Congratulations.
Congratulations, Evelyn. I'm gonna miss you, girl.
Congratulations, Sandra.
Thank you.
Have fun,
Welcome
Leslie.
to
Love to
Tom.
start that.
I can't wait to
Congratulations, Jackie.
it's all over.
Oh, Harut, congratulations. I meant
Life
to
of fun.
Harut
meet
Abdemizi.
you. I'm sorry if I left that out. Congratulations, Harut.
Take care, y'all.
All the best.
All the best.
Good to see you, Ernest.
Good to be seen. Being vertical is a nice way to be.
There you go.
God bless everybody.
God bless you.
Yes. I hate to leave, but man, it's like distance is a heck of a thing. Well, I guess I'll go pop a cork since James didn't provide today. Danielle and Ben and all of and Andrew, you guys take care of yourself.
Thank you. Good to see you.
Yeah, you too. You guys, Mary. Oh my God. Yeah.
Thanks,
Bye-bye.
Yvonne. Thanks, Ben.
Bye bye.
Thank you, guys.
Right.
Thank you. Good to see you.
Please keep in touch. You know where to reach me.
Oh, our pleasure. Thank you.
Hey,
Okay.
that was popping.
Okay, wonderful.
Congratulations, everybody.
Hey, how are you?
I'm good, and you? Hey there.
Good to see you.
It's good to be seen. Yes, indeed.
Okay. So I guess that's a wrap.
Well, we gonna have to wrap on.
Good job.
Wonderful.
Thank you,
Hey, Andrew.
Yvonne and Lee.
Oh, yes, my pleasure.
Nicely done.
Good. Good.